Well, the chants have already begun.
The calm before the Goldberg storm.
And what a storm it promises to be. Moments away from an explosion of offense from Goldberg.
Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 285 pounds, Goldberg!
The showcase of the Immortals is the perfect stage for a man who seemingly feels no pain.
Disregard the first part of the name Wrestlemania. Goldberg is here for a fight.
Goldberg put it simply. WrestleMania, you're next.
It's Banzai time.
You know, it's far more intimidating when Yokozuna screams that.
Let me try it again.
No.
Banzai. Yokozuna, very familiar with success at WrestleMania. Defeated Bret Hart for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 9.
Yeah, but Yoko also owns the dubious distinction of being the only man to win and lose the WWE title at the same WrestleMania.
Well, I'd venture to say that Yokozuna plans on winning here tonight.
If I had to guess, I'd wager this thing gets ugly fast.
Imagine all the weight of Yokozuna crashing down on you.
It's a reality for anyone in the ring with Yokozuna. The most chilling, unforgiving, ominous structure in all of WWE. Hell in a Cell. These superstars are about to have the course of their careers changed.
Bones have been broken. Careers have been shortened. Indelible memories have been made, all inside the cell. No rules and no turning back now.
Oh, that got turned around on Yokozuna.
Every counter being answered with another.
Reversal by Goldberg.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Solid punch.
Back and forth we go.
Here we go. Now is not an option, but they have to finish this.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Oh, man. Back and forth. Blow for blow. Just teeing off on him.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
And it's Goldberg sent to the outside. And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. And he heads back into the ring.
Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs.
Boom! One step ahead there.
Yokozuna is revving this crowd up.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Oh, an uppercut.
Might have lost a tooth.
Big punch finds its mark.
And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now. Oh my gosh!
Punch connects.
And Yokozuna didn't see that coming.
Goldberg able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Could be a chance for Goldberg to change the complexion of this match.
Goldberg having trouble gauging this offense.
Yeah, Goldberg needs to rethink his strategy right away.
Sliding into the ring now.
Kick down low, followed by a
Swinging neckbreaker.
Goldberg,
Yokozuna turns it around. Byron, what does it take to come out of Hell in a Cell the winner?
even if your hand is raised in victory, you still...
Here's the cover. And a kick out at only one.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
Yoko says this one's over.
this spells trouble for Goldberg.
There's two. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Not sure if Goldberg even knows where he is right now, but he absolutely just saved himself for the time being.
I don't think anyone inside this building was expecting a kick out after that move from Yokozuna.
Ripped in the hard way. Rapid fire Samoa drop. Got the knees up just in time.
Guys, truly, I need to know, when will enough be enough? When is this going to end? They truly want to rip each other apart.
I think you just answered your own question. This doesn't end until they rip each other apart. There's no happy ending to this rivalry. There is no saving grace. Stiff headbutt. Really just laying it in.
Momentum is really on Yokozuna's side.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
Turning the tables.
And that could be a first step towards Goldberg gaining control.
Goldberg showing it's not time to lie down. It's time to crack skulls.
Oh, no.
It's flat. And coming out for the match. Fights out at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Caught by the back of the elbow.
Taking things back into the ring.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh, he timed that counter well.
A colossal headbutt from Yokozuna. And the big man looking to end it all right here. Yoko making the climb to the middle rope.
Bonsai drop.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Yokozuna?
Hangs on by a thread.
Goldberg just survived the most dangerous move he'll encounter tonight.
And Yokozuna is just stunned. How in the world can someone get a shoulder up when a 600-pound man... Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
Could be the end for Goldberg.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
Somehow Goldberg is able to grit his teeth and battle out of that cover.
I don't think anyone inside this building was expecting a kick out after that move from Yokozuna.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Yokozuna gets countered.
Goldberg sees the finish line. This'll do it. Up and...
Jackhammer.
That's it. Goldberg's ending things.
2. Oh, kicks out. Kicks out.
Getting Yokozuna down is hard enough, and keeping him down is going to be a monstrous task.
Cover. Goldberg can't fathom what just happened. He's used to steamrolling opponents.
This is what he feeds off of. Moments like this big match feel.
Oh, Yokozuna counters.
Oof, getting cut down by surprise.
Turns it around.
Ooh, backhanded.
He connects with a counter.
And avoids taking any damage.
Oh my God! Gotta be careful not to get shot disqualified after that.
That was gross. Nice.
He's in a very bad spot, totally out of it.
Got them off their feet here.
Across the floor.
Well, this is just too far. Get some control in there. No, just aggression, just pure brutality.
Oh, easy.
Uh-oh, tossed to ringside. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Uppercut connects.
Momentum entirely against Goldberg here.
This is a very unfamiliar position for Goldberg.
Oh, what an uppercut. Uppercut. Shot.
Oh, that got turned around on Yokozuna. He quickly slides into the ring. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Big boot.
Elbow after elbow after elbow. And then a stomp.
Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks. And into the turnbuckle he goes. Yokozuna in full control.
I hope the ropes hold up.
Goldberg's counter rebound. Gotta fight. Gets the win, and he survives Hell in a Cell.
Here's your winner.
Goldberg understandably shocked over the results of this one.
No matter how hard to try, Yokozuna's confidence is unwavering. and his opponent just found that out tonight. When the lights go out, you must run. Bray Wyatt has arrived.
The Fireflies are out on the grandest stage of them all.
Every time Bray Wyatt steps foot in the ring, we witness a spectacle, but it is truly heightened here at the Showcase of Immortals.
Think about the epic battles that Bray Wyatt has had at WrestleMania against the likes of Randy Orton, even The Undertaker. And in fact, he took both men to their absolute limits.
You can't forget what Bray Wyatt did to John Cena in the Firefly Funhouse match. An unforgettable psychological battle that has haunted the franchise of WWE for years now.
A Hall of Famer and our former broadcast colleague, guys.
A wrestling god. The wrestling god has arrived at the pearly gates.
Think of all the classic WrestleMania moments JBL has had, like competing against John Cena for the WWE title at WrestleMania 21 or Belfast Brawl at WrestleMania 24. This competitor is facing an opponent with unparalleled mind games tonight. If he wants to beat Bray Wyatt, he needs to keep Wyatt out of his head.
No question in my mind, Bray Wyatt is one of the most diabolical and threatening superstars we've ever seen. There's no way to predict this man's actions.
That volatility is what makes Wyatt such a fierce competitor. He's capable of catching even the most experienced superstars by surprise and dragging them into his twisted version of reality.
Yeah, Corey, and it looks like he looks prepared to drag another victim into his void.
Here's the wrestling god, a renowned financial analyst, former pro football player, and one-man conglomerate. The glowing portrait of success.
Oh, give me a break, Corey. I don't doubt JBL's achievements, but who did he stomp along the way? Disgraceful.
Oh, man! What a net! With the cover, he's going for it. And that was only a one.
Trying to wrap up this match fast. Boom! Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
And it looked like JBL was the one who got punished with that attack.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Into the side headlock here.
Oh, and it's reversed.
And into the collar and elbow. Quick change of position.
Flipping the script with a headlock.
Transitions into a side headlock.
Steps around and locks it in.
Textbook arm drag.
Caught the clothesline.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. Looks like he's coming back in.
Trying to work the leg here. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
JBL able to avoid impact.
Just like that, Bradshaw finds a counter.
Suplex lands. Quick counter there.
Sister Alligator.
Looking to capitalize on that move.
Forces the shoulder up after two.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
JBL could be moments away from being beaten. And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Bray Wyatt with the claw. The claw's in.
Trying to fight it. Anything to not...
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting.
Just got clobbered. Unexpected result there. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Up here. He gets the kick out after the one.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Flurry of strikes.
Gonna be agonizing for the arm. Big
Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker. Just around again.
Good night. Wyatt giving into those dark urges and just letting go. Anything to quiet those demons.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in.
And that's it. It's over.
Here is your winner, Bray Wyatt.
JBL no longer all smiles with this loss.
There's no telling what Bray's going to do with this win. There are endless possibilities for him now.
The Olympic gold medalist is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
Gentlemen, the wrestling machine is at Wrestlemania.
He has stood toe-to-toe with all-time greats at Wrestlemania. The likes of Shawn Michaels and Triple H.
And don't forget Corbin.
I wish I could.
Just came off this place.
From Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Roddy Piper.
A triumphant return to the grandest stage.
A man who helped define WrestleMania from the main event in the very first WrestleMania ever.
Yeah, Roddy Piper is known for some of the most unforgettable and iconic moments in WrestleMania history.
Hair matches, boxing matches, you name it, he did it all.
And he's ready to make even more history tonight. Going to go one-on-one with an amateur gold medalist caliber athlete. Here we go with the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
Whether you love him, hate him, or just think he sucks, you can't deny the athleticism and determination he possesses. I mean,
he's got the shoulders down. And there's a kick out at one.
Premature to try to end things now. Oof.
And he turned it around. Sliced bread.
Oh, countered into a power slam.
Good night. Just going all out with every blow. Piper gets reversed. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
Turn things around into the waistlock from behind. Boom!
Oh, takedown. Hitting the elbow drop.
Fast press! Fast press! Fast press!
Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here.
It can't be easy for anyone being in the ring with a gold medalist like Angle. Is that sort of pressure going to be too much to overcome?
You can't let yourself be distracted by the metal around his neck. If you can frustrate Angle, it'll only be a matter of time before he loses his cool.
Piper's resiliency getting tested there.
Yeah, and Kurt just exhibited one of his 3 eyes.
Making way towards the top rope.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Shoulders down, cover. And he powers out.
And frustration might be starting to set in. Stiff elbow will break that up. Knee finds the abdomen.
And he's coming to, about to stumble his way into danger. Going for sliced bread.
But a counter power slam.
Being placed onto the top rope.
Ooh.
All the way up top. There it is. He could end it here.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Roddy Piper able to adapt.
Here's your favorite, Corey.
Brilliant. Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of... There's the pin.
He kicks out at 2.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Angle is completely out of sorts here.
Caught that and reversed it.
Good angle.
Angle slam.
Follows up, shoulders down. 2. No, kick out at 2.
How in the world did he kick out?
Oh, that was inventive.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap. Take off.
Diving shoulder tackle. He's able to counter that. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Piper has flight in mind.
He's getting back up, straight into harm's way.
Lift off.
Diving fist drop.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
You can see the toll this match has taken on these competitors.
The pain. There he goes. With a hold of the ankle. The ankle lock is in.
Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain beat.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Scaling the turnbuckle here. Uh-oh.
Way too...
Totally missed that one. Kick to the stomach.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Man, what a hit.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Counters with an attack on it. Ankle lock. Oh, look at the torque.
Trying to escape this with that ankle intact.
This is when you need to find a way.
He submits. He taps out.
display.
The Black Widow has arrived.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, Victoria!
Victoria making her return to Wrestlemania, where she successfully defended her title before.
She also handed out a Wrestlemania haircut. Hopefully she left her clippers at home tonight. She is a legendary sensation.
And her partner, from New Orleans, Louisiana, Sensational Sherry!
WrestleMania has just become sensational.
Sensational Sherry took part in the first ever mixed tag team match at WrestleMania, fighting alongside the Macho King, Randy Savage.
Looking to make even more WrestleMania history here tonight.
A ruthless individual, a vicious competitor. I can see why they call her Scary Sherry.
Oh, enough with the disgraceful slander, Cole. You wouldn't say that to her face. Sherry's an elite competitor.
To get extreme.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita!
Hey, took part in the first ever Raw Women's Main Event match against Trish Stratus.
It was that very same night, Cole, that Lita captured the Women's Championship.
Yeah, indeed, it was one of the greatest matches in the history of the women's division. And, well, Lita may be on the verge of delivering another classic here tonight.
A true submission expert, the Queen of Spades.
From Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler!
There aren't too many people walking the earth who wouldn't be shaken by the lights and fanfare of WrestleMania. But to Shayna Baszler, there's no effect. This is just another night at the office.
How she approaches every opponent with the same aggression, no matter the stage. Listen, she took Becky Lynch to the limit in her WrestleMania debut. She defended the tag team title successfully a year later. How do you stop the submission magician on the grand stage of WrestleMania? Tag team matchup where a team's cohesion is put to the ultimate test. Time to get it started with Victoria and Sensational Sherry. And on the other side of the ring, they are facing off with Lita and Shayna Baszler.
Quick tags and staying fresh are imperative in a tag match. The question is, which duo has the better teamwork to stick to that strategy?
Into a monkey flip.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver. Will it get counter? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Momentum's with Lita right now.
Victoria's not showing the capacity to fight back.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. Ooh. Lita is reeling to her feet. Whoa! Somersault leg drop.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
And Victoria able to reverse that. Ooh! Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Oh, stomping away. She can end it here. Fends off the 3 count.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Carry the opposition. What's the thought here?
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Vicious.
Insulting.
I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. There it is! Reversal! Down jawbreaker!
You can pick up your teeth in the 3rd row.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Lariat. Good Lord.
That was nasty.
All measured up.
Basement drop kick to the back.
Heading to the top now.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big. Up high.
Whoa! Cross! Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
Oh, the save.
That might have been it.
Lariat. Good Lord.
That was nasty. Off the ropes.
Leg drop.
Some agility gets her out of dodge. And she's set right into that corner. Single leg takedown.
Step over toe. And will she? Yes, she breaks free of the submission. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Tags in here.
Uh-oh, there's the windup. Look at this, deadlifting their opponent into a gut-wrench suplex, but not done yet. Holding on for another.
A second gut-wrench suplex.
What a counter against Shayna.
Reversal into the backbreaker.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Ooh, flipped right into the post.
She better hurry or she'll get counted out. Oh my God. Figure 4 leg snap. Nasty. Baszler. And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners. The team of Shayna Baszler and Lita.
Rules are rules, and the referee deemed this one a count out.
I hate a count out. I feel cheated, and I know the WWE Universe feels cheated.
A dancer, a manager, a certified superstar. She's done it all.
The fight is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, Stacy Keibler.
Think about how Stacy Keibler got her start. She won a contest to become a WCW Nitro girl and transferred that into being one of the most successful competitors in the women's division. Her perfect aim with those long legs make her a very difficult opponent.
She's a dancing star, but a main streak a mile long.
Mean streak almost as long as her legs.
You are looking at a woman on a mission.
Played by Triple H from Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon.
A force to be reckoned with as a competitor and a businesswoman.
Born and bred for this. This is her queendom.
As tough in the ring as she is in the boardroom.
Hey, Stephanie.
With the sound of the bell, Stephanie McMahon is ruthless, vengeful, and wants to gather her detractors and rip their hearts out one by one.
That's unfair. Stephanie's will to win is unmatched. If unleashing her physical power to put her opposition down is required, then so be it.
All it takes is one brutal assault from Stephanie, and you could never be heard from again.
And standing across the ring is Stacy Keibler.
Beauty, brains, and brawn. Stacy really has it all, and she knows it. While her beauty is the most obvious, it's her brain and brawn that make her such a force in the ring. You know it's only a matter of time before you catch one of her big boots to the face. Lock it up.
Seamlessly transitions there. Oh, the shoulder takes a pounding there.
Disrespectful shove there. Wow, look at this. Hair pull, net slam.
She's honing in, staring down also be meant to antagonize. Could be a method of luring your opponent into a mistake.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Stacy here.
This is where Keebler will be tested.
Insulting. But this could also light a fire under you. Make you fight even harder.
What is it that Stephanie McMahon needs to do here if she wants to pick up the win?
I think Stephanie needs to use brains instead of luck. Fighting this match straight up won't be easy, but sly tactics and sneaky attacks could win the day. She's got to outsmart her opponent here.
And that's going to leave a mark on Steph.
And Stacy doing what she does best, finding a way to keep the match in hand.
Oh, that's just insulting.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon. Calculating the next move here.
What takes over for a flapjack?
Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close.
Stepping in there against the ring.
Cutting her off in the middle of her little performance. That's what you have to do.
And they were not able to beat the ref's count. This one ends in a count out.
When a match is decided by count out, it leaves you wondering where this match could have gone.
Here comes Vinci.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from South Tyrol, Italy, weighing in at 220 pounds, Giovanni Vinci!
Vinci is a great competitor, but sometimes his ego outshines his ability.
Oh, that's no ego. Vinci truly is chiseled from the finest Italian marble.
Well, I think we might see that marble get cracked tonight.
We are about to see a picture-perfect performance, courtesy of Giovanni Vinci. Here comes one big SOB.
And his opponent from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds,
Already so many accolades at Wrestlemania.
Yeah, winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, even a former Universal Champion. Expect the worst, because the monster is about to be unleashed.
WWE Universe, brace for impact.
And here we go, the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman.
If there's one thing Braun doesn't like, it's bullies. So if he decides that you fall under that category, let's just say
Hoping to end it early. Slips the shoulder up.
he's trying to get this done fast, looking to avoid going into deep waters.
In control with the waist lock.
Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
Able to escape and down into a headlock.
Disrespecting the competition. Nasty kick.
Quick sidestep by Vinci.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Locking up with one another.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock. Oh. Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock. Collar and elbow.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
Solely focused on punishing the leg. Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Down on the whip. Here's the pin. A kick out before three.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Boom! To the back of the neck. He's definitely been worn down a little.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
And he retaliates on Strowman. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Armbar.
Oh, that attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping to greatly diminish the power in that arm.
I have to say, Braun Strowman is fast for his size, but if you're unfortunate enough to be facing him, you can still use your speed against him. Try to outpace Braun and tire him out if you can.
Sounds like speed could be the key to getting the better of Strowman.
Devastating elbow. This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp. Wait, what's going on here?
Well, he's confused. And I guess he should be. Where is he?
Well, that's what we're all wondering right now, Michael. We got a match going on. His
Look out
music
from
is
behind!
playing.
Look out from behind!
There he is.
Making his presence known now.
With a Death Valley driver.
He's looking to balance the scales of justice a bit with that. The spot. Bam! Man.
Double axe handle. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Straight into the pin. There's two. He gets the shoulder up at two.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Just disrespectful.
But I guarantee they're going to wait. Trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Exhibit a single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. Connects on the kick. He gets out of the way. Slips away just in time. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen. Fine.
Up top. Death Valley driver by Vinci.
This spells trouble for Braun.
Looking for the pin. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
Getting Strowman down in the first place is a feat in and of itself. But as we witnessed, getting the monster among men to stay down for a 3 count is a whole other challenge.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes of the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Strowman glaring at his soon-to-be victim.
Has him up for the power slam.
Countered into an inverted DDT.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Got him right where he wants him. Watching.
Off the mark. Now here's Braun Strowman looking to secure the victory. And the cover. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
I've got to say, the amount of punishment we've seen in the match would have already ended most superstars.
The level of resilience we're seeing is off the charts.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Shoulder tackle. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey. Real European uppercut.
Oh, God. Oh, overhand chop. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Shot after shot, then slamming their face down. Caught that one with his face, and Braun Strowman is bleeding.
That's it, Giovanni Vinci is your winner.
Here is your winner, Giovanni Vinci.
Oh yeah, they kept their focus and eked out the victory.
It was definitely the result of keeping their head in the game in this one.
They tried to tune out the added presence, but it ultimately proved to be too much for them.
You hate to see it. Here comes Shotzi.
Let's be honest, this woman's a psycho and proud of it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Oakland, California, Shotzi.
Well, Shotzi had a long and arduous road to get to WWE, but now she's enjoying herself.
Well, any road's going to be long if you're driving a tank that slowly.
Shotzi is all about going balls to the wall.
This young woman is always ready to go to battle to give everything she's got in the process.
blessed by the gods.
Valhalla is here.
And her opponent,
Valhalla competed all over the world before coming to WWE, though she has certainly transformed since she returned.
All that training plus her Viking experiences have made her very dangerous.
Valhalla has simply become unhinged. There's no telling what she's going to do anymore.
Valhalla, who takes her name from the place warriors go when they die.
A bad sign for Valhalla's opposition.
This ring is about to turn into a battlefield.
And Valhalla won't settle for anything short of total decimation.
Valhalla in action here tonight claims to be a vessel for the gods, doing their bidding against each other and every one of her opponents.
Valhalla has always been somewhat feral, but now there's no reasoning with her, no appealing to her better senses. She has one mission, and that's to please the gods. And they are an angry, vengeful bunch, if you ask her.
Not an ounce of mercy inside Valhalla.
And Shotzi's in the opposite corner, already turned up to 11. I'm willing to bet we're about to see something ballsy from Shotzi tonight, but there's about a 50-50 chance on if she crashes and burns.
And well-timed maneuver there.
Locking up with a collar and elbow. Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waist lock.
Just a continuous rush on Shotzi here.
I can't dispute Valhalla's strategy right now.
Countering out and cinching in the headlock.
And into the side headlock. Oh, and maneuvering into the top wrist lock.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock.
Oh! Boom! Elbow drop. Working on the arm. Oh, unloading a big kick to the back.
Lining her up perfectly. I would fear what's coming next.
Incredible athleticism.
Going for a pin attempt.
Come on, ref.
A referee didn't even see it.
here is your winner, Shotzi.
What a defeat for Valhalla. Truly falling short here tonight.
Tonight was all about TCB for Shotzi, and that's exactly what she did.
Yeah, but at what cost to herself?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Divas Championship.
Cade and Carter and Katana Chance, the Warriors of NXT.
Two truly phenomenal athletes, Chance and Carter, are always innovating in the ring and have fun doing so.
Hey, they dance as good as they wrestle. Go, Caden. Go, Caden.
Byron, I'm a much better dancer. You know I've won many dance contests.
She is the black-hearted warrior.
And she means business. One of the greatest women wrestlers in history, where she finally belongs.
Nakano revolutionized women's wrestling during her heyday, but never competed at Wrestlemania back then. Now she is ready to showcase all her skills on the grandest stage of them all.
You can't look away, even though it's probably safer to.
Oh, there's no fun in that, Saxton. Safety's out the window when Bull's around.
Introducing the challenger from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Katana Chance. And her opponent from Kawaguchi, Japan, the Divas Champion, Nakano.
The historic Divas title may have a new owner tonight. For nearly a decade, the Divas title was the pinnacle for women's wrestling, and it's back up for grabs tonight.
Now, Michael, you and I were there to call a final defense of this title at Roadblock in 2016, and I am excited to call it again right here tonight.
Running Hurricanrana.
Might just have the quickness advantage over the champ. That could factor into this in a very big way when push comes to shove. Grabbing a hold of the arm. Oh, hip chop onto the arm.
Seems like the champ might have a pretty clear strategy in mind here, going after the arm.
Bringing down all of that weight. Nothing but malicious intent.
Win at any cost. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Ooh, might take her head clean off her shoulders. Merciless looking blow.
And Katana's confidence has to be rocked after that.
Bull possibly testing the limits of her opposition. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Oh, from the top rope.
Oh, it just got ripped right off the top.
Oof. Ascending the ropes.
Taking flight.
Gets out of dodge. This can't be good. They just missed wildly.
Took the high risk, but unfortunately, no reward.
Katana Chance is so resilient, so tenacious. Corey, how do you contend with that when going up against Chance?
Well, Chance can be as resilient as she wants, Cole, but it ultimately won't matter if she can't get going. A lot of Chance's athletic offense relies on picking up speed, so you can't allow her to do so. Tenacity turns into frustration quickly when a person's unable to mount any sort of offense. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Clubbing blow.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Yeah, but you got...
Shoulders are down. To retain. And she fights it off.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Look ringside now, guys. This manager is doing something very suspicious.
ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Oh no, she could be caught here. Bad situation.
She's got it locked in. No, she doesn't. That was a great counter and so simple. Oh, look at head scissors. Boom! Head scissors DDT.
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
Springboard drop kick. Katana perched up top.
If this lands, it's over. Phoenix splash on the money.
That's the kind of surprising offense Katana is known for.
No, the champ holds on. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no top rope.
450 splash.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
2. And she's still in the game.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away. But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do? Bull is in a distressing spot.
Can Bull withstand this surge?
She's able to evade.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Thought they were going for the springboard. And now heading back inside the ring. Drop toe hold.
Face first. Quick sidestep by Bull. Two-handed.
We're going to shut this down.
Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Massive body block from the second rope.
The challenger's looking down and out there.
Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it right now. Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
Up high. Cross body.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Here we go. It's popping off.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all around. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Who will break?
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
Across the shoulders into a sit-out axe driver.
The champ delivering when it counts. And the champ stands tall once again.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Divas Champion, Nakano.
She still holds the gold.
What a battle. The champion was faced with a formidable adversary, but was able to overcome the challenge.
She has gone from fabulous to untouchable.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, New York,
WrestleMania has just become untouchable.
I'll give Carmella credit. She has quite the WrestleMania history. Even competed in the first ever SmackDown Women's Championship match at WrestleMania.
Keep going, Saxton.
And okay, also won the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal in 2019. Corey, you happy?
Well, here comes the girl with the shiniest wizard.
A competitor that's shown she possesses tremendous heart from bell to bell.
And her opponent from the Welsh Dykes, Tegan Knox.
Behind the smiles of Tegan Knox is a surprising toughness.
Yeah, what's impressive is that despite taking hits and suffering devastating injuries, they haven't discouraged Knox.
Knox is ready to beat someone up. Enjoy doing it.
The bell sounds, and here we go with the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella. That means anything can happen.
Anytime the most beautiful woman in WWE is in the ring, it's a celebration of her brilliance. Caution, contents are hot. Trust me.
Whether you believe Mella is money or not, you can't deny Carmella. She goes for the quick pin. And she's able to power her after two.
Well, that might have been closer than she thought it would be.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Corey, what's the strategy here against Tegan Knox?
Patience is definitely key, Cole. You need to allow Knox to second-guess herself, then strike when there's a clear opening. Like when Knox is maybe taking a beat too long to decide what she's going to do next.
Counter on Carmella, and they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
With their head. From the top.
Look out below. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Tossed back into the ring.
Callous ring. You can see the marks forming already. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
To the small of their back. Clubbing blow to the back. Tegan's toughness being called into question by that offense.
Yes, Carmella's clearly setting out to prove.
Couple of clotheslines. Well-placed kick right to the face.
Kick to the gut. Set up. Canadian Destroyer.
And straight into the pin attempt.
Two. Kick out. She still has life.
She just will not go away. Inverted senton.
Carmella's got to find a way back, but it looks...
Tegan Knox with a kick to the body and the shiny
Cover. Cover. This could be it. Cover. Nah, she kicked out.
Mella absolutely showing great fortitude. Now she has to clear any cobwebs.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed. That'll turn your lights out. She's been slowed down yet again.
As deep as this match has gone, it's not bad shape to be in.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
And Knox is really dialed in right now.
This is the aggressive side of Tegan you don't want to be on the receiving end of. Golly, that sounded rough.
That turns it around for Carmella.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Sliding out of danger there.
Here we go. Inverted DDT. Spiked.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful.
Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again.
And a slap, too.
Face rake. And knee.
Measuring. Oh, face stop.
Oh, she's looking winded now.
Yeah, but this far into the match, you can't help but be impressed by the relatively...
Oh, God. Gets lifted into position.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that? Off the ropes. Brutal knee.
She's got her pin. This might be the end. No, 2 count.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
She countered that into her own offense.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here. And Carmella with a takedown, looking for a code of silence submission.
She's not going to settle for this. She's doing whatever she can to escape, and she does. She gets a right on the attack.
And Carmella just made her opponent look absolutely foolish with that offense. Carmella with a super kick. Tegan won't come away from it.
Wow, just barely making it out.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
And Carmella really thought she had Carmella as pinned down. No, she kicks out.
You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop. Knox drops her opponent down to one knee. Will Knox take advantage?
Cover. We have a cover.
2. She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Tegan Knox.
Carmella just couldn't pull off the win here tonight.
Mark my words, Carmella isn't going to take this loss lightly.
The one, the only, the great Muta.
Often imitated, never replicated.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 230 pounds. The Great
There's absolutely no telling what the great Muta has in store for WrestleMania.
Well, a stage this big will bring out the best in Muta. Even more theatrics, even deadlier moves.
And I think this all has the makings of a true WrestleMania classic, thanks to the great Muta.
The great Muta is something of a cult icon, but now he is here in the flesh in WWE.
And the entire WWE Universe is about to see why the hype is real and why the great Muta might even be an understatement.
It's Booker T!
And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, Booker T!
Booker T's had quite the career at WrestleMania. He faced Triple H for the WWE Championship. He won a battle royal at WrestleMania. He even fought the Boogeyman there.
Whoa. Michael, do you think the Boogeyman's here? Someone should warn Booker T.
No one needs to warn Booker. Booker can handle his own business, Saxton. You, on the other hand, should probably climb under the table.
That's not a bad
Byron,
idea.
what's that on your hand?
What?
It's a worm.
Ah!
As the bell sounds, the great Muta is ready for war. Get ready for this to be as much a mental battle as it will be a physical one, folks. Muta is a competitor who loves to break his opponent's mind and spirit, all while decimating their body.
And across the ring stands none other than Booker T. This guy just can't stay away from the ring, huh?
Neither could you if you look like that. Make no mistake, Booker T can still go. He's fast, he's charismatic, maybe not as fast as he used to be, but I bet that scissor kick packs a heck of a punch.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Caught with the knee. One step ahead of the great Muta. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Oh! Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, right to the rope. He counters with a great reversal.
All tied up now.
Moving into a wrist lock.
Goodness, that hurt the shoulder. Oh, what a quick answer. Clothesline!
Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker.
Can he do it here? Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Did you hear that impact? How do you deal with an opponent like the great Muta, who can hit you with the dreaded mist out of nowhere at any moment?
You have to be incredibly vigilant and ready for anything. Keep your sights set on Muta at all times, and you might just be able to see that mist coming your way.
Perfect position. Uh-oh. Going for it. Looks like the Muta lock.
The bridge is in. Twisting the vertebrae in unnatural weight. Painful submission maneuver. The fingers are pried apart and they're out.
Boom! Oh, ouch! Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Loving blow. And Muta looked out of his element on that one.
And some explosive offense from Booker T.
Muta saw what was coming. Oh, no.
Look what we have here. He has no idea what's coming his way.
Incoming! Moonsault! Booker went down in a heap.
And going for the pin. Kicking out in time.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Oh, my goodness.
He's lining him up.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Launching. Misses big time.
With authority.
As the arm bars stretch in. Punishing stretch. Muda prevents that from connecting. My, oh my, what elevation.
Producing a trampling.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. Sharp chop.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
God.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Punishing stretch.
Making his way to the top here.
Set up for a second time.
Oh, a moonsault. Will the great Muda close this out?
Goes for the pin. It's over. Muda takes it.
Here is your winner.
The great Muda is the victor tonight.
Booker T's an incredible competitor, but what we saw from him tonight just wasn't enough.
A true legend in women's wrestling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tampa, Florida.
Alundra has always done things her way, on her terms.
She's got a fiery attitude, and you do not want to get in her way.
Or she'll toss you in the trash.
Something we know she's great at. Get ready for a display of pure wrestling ability. Dakota Kai has arrived.
A truly dangerous woman, even if she's on your side.
And her opponent from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
She's got a ruthless attitude, ruthless kicks, all in the name of damage control.
The captain of Team Kick is long gone. She is now the assassin of damage control.
Yeah, and the chip on her shoulder has grown even larger since coming back to WWE.
Dakota Kai ready for action here tonight. Some have called Kai one of the most treacherous superstars in the entire women's division.
Well, it sounds like some people need to take a look in the mirror, Cole. Dakota Kai is on.
And here we go. Single leg crab.
And now look at...
Gotta find a way out of the single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, wow. Look at this incredible effort to get out. Side Russian leg sweep.
Got the leg and taking out the legs, taking out the ability.
Thinking about a submission here, Gates.
Boston.
She got lucky to be so close to the ropes there.
Setting the sights on the leg with that.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Locking up with one another.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
And I imagine that if you want to gain an advantage against Dakota Kai, you're going to want to neutralize her kicks.
Absolutely on the mark, Cole. That means things like keeping Dakota Kai grounded, staying on her, not letting her build up speed to come charging at you. Eliminate the most dangerous weapon in Kai's arsenal, and you'll have a path toward victory.
Oof. Setting him up in position here on the second rope. Tornado DDT.
Viking DDT.
She might need to regroup.
Yeah, Alundra looked as locked.
From the top.
Drop. Good Lord.
This could do it.
2 count. She kicks out with authority after 2.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
That was a strong kick.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Blaze is sustaining the attack.
This is what you have to do to really take down Dakota. Stay on her and neutralize those kicks.
Oh, what a kick! Elbow drop with authority.
Uh-oh. And the camel clutch. Trying to break the grip, and she pulls it off.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside.
Things are heading ringside now.
What now?
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
Escape that in a hurry.
Wow, what a pump kick. A complete lack of mercy shown towards Blaze there. Throws her back in from ringside. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Dakota Kai off the ropes.
Cairo crack through. What a move by
Cover. Does she have it?
Big kick out.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Dakota with plans on ending this.
Dakota Kai. Detonation kick. Alundra with a cause for concern.
The cover. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
It was almost all over for her. It does not get much closer to 3 than that.
And that has to be a setback for Dakota. She didn't expect a kick out there. Down to opponent. This could be it for the 3 count. 3, no.
She just won't stay down.
Boom. Bang. Heading for the top rope. We'll give her something big here.
Lift off. Whoa, look out. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off. Alundra Blaze trying to ramp things up.
Countout rule is is active as she heads to the floor. Ooh, gets blasted into the steel steps. Stops that offense from connecting.
Oh my God!
Boom! Nasty kick. Jumping stop to the gut. I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Corvus has the possibility to completely unravel here.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
Dropping the elbow.
Going coast to coast. Face wash.
Puts the boot to the midsection. See ya.
And Kai doing her best to stay in this matchup.
So dangerous is Kai, staying in this fight even after it looks like she was done for.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Oh, what a kick! Vicious. Kai with a nice turnaround. Uh-oh. German suplex!
What a matchup. Hold on.
Things just got really interesting.
You can say that again.
Look who's here.
Cover! She kicks out with force.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Kicks to the chest.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Middle rope. Off the mark with that one.
What more can these women have left? Where are they finding the energy?
They must be deep. Oh, look out.
She got her shoulders down. Breaks the close count.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Go behind.
Uh-oh. And she fights it off.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
A quick reversal from her.
Carefully measured knee drop.
And the WWE Universe continues to remain on this. Dakota Kai setting up her opponent.
Detonation kick.
Alonzo with a cause for concern.
Cover. Dakota Kai gets the win in an impressive fashion.
Here is your winner, Dakota Kai.
A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
Props to them for not letting the distractions get to them, to tuning out the noise and getting the job done.
If anything, the distraction worked as the perfect motive.
The Dragon is here.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 235 pounds, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat!
This is a man who helped define Wrestlemania.
Corey, you think we're going to see another all-time classic here tonight?
I certainly hope so.
More history will be made tonight with the appearance of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
So many countless memorable moments in the career of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and we are in store for another one here tonight.
The biggest attraction in WWE history.
And his opponent, from Abruzzo, Italy, weighing in at 265 pounds, the living legend, Bruno Sammartino.
The living legend has arrived at the showcase of the Immortals.
We've only seen this man compete at WrestleMania one time before, but there would not be a WrestleMania had he not paved the way.
Listen, by simply competing, Bruno Sammartino is making a WrestleMania moment.
One of the greatest superstars of all time, Ricky Steamboat, is ready for action.
One of the greatest and also one of the most decorated. It's hard to find a championship that doesn't have Steamboat's fingerprints on it. Making gold, making history, that's what the Dragon is all about.
We could very well see Ricky put on another historic performance here in this match.
I have nothing but respect and admiration for Bruno. Sammartino fights for truth in honor of his family, friends, and adoring fans.
When you talk about Mount Rushmores and statues honoring WWE icons, it begins with Bruno Sammartino.
And a well-timed counter.
Oh, serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Ooh, he fends that off. Elbow drop. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Bruno wasn't showing any love or respect with that attack.
Steamboat taking care of business with that attack. He's got his sights locked in now.
Knew what Ricky had coming.
Oh, a bombardment of strikes.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well. And into the collar and elbow.
Turns this around to get control of the wrist. Boom!
Clearly targeting the shoulder.
The cover for the win. And the referee stops the count before two.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. Oh my gosh, with one hand. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
You know, Bruno favors a more traditional pace inside the ring, so controlling the tempo here is critical. If Bruno gets caught up in a fast-paced, flashy match, things could be difficult for him.
That's right, Corey. An old-school competitor like Sammartino is definitely going to want things to be much more methodical inside the ring.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
Not a good spot to be in. Oh my God, superhuman power. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Oof. Steamboat cuts him off.
Midsection and a back fist.
Effective.
Taking things to the top rope.
From the top.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in. Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Denied with an elbow.
Returning back to the ring. gets a huge win.
Here is your winner, the first superstar, Bruno Sammartino.
The challenger unable to make it back in time. The ref really had no choice.
I think that ref's count might have been a bit fast, but hey, it's his decision. The greatest of all time is here. The Honky Tonk Man is in the building.
Yeah, that's self-proclaimed greatest of all time.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 247 pounds, the Honky Tonk Man.
Oh, baby, we are in store for a special concert at the Showcase of the Immortals.
The Honky Tonk Man will stoop to any level to win, and you best believe he will play even dirtier at WrestleMania.
My sources tell me that after tonight's victory, we're going to be treated to a VIP concert. Honky Tonk Man, just the classics.
Lucky us.
The total package has arrived.
And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 275 pounds, the total package, Lex Luger.
Guys, it's almost unbelievable, but I believe Lex has gotten in even better shape than ever for WrestleMania.
Well, Lex Luger is a man with a few WrestleMania victories to his name and even competed for the WWE title at WrestleMania 10.
Luger seems built for this, to show his physique and his skills on the grandest stage of them all. For show, he's ready to throw the competition around.
Yeah, if that doesn't work, he's got a metal plate in his forearm that he's not afraid to use.
No, Saxton, that's a moot point. This man's entire body is tougher than metal.
We all know this 5-ton structure made of 2,700 feet of chain link does not judge, but it punishes. It rewards evil and shows no mercy. It will not relent.
Only the men and women who have stepped inside this demonic structure know just how unrelenting it is. And there isn't a soul alive who doesn't have trepidation when they step inside this cell.
I'm just near the cell and I'm feeling uneasy.
Nice drop. Honky Tonk Man is doing whatever he wants.
You can't expect any sympathy from Honky Tonk here.
Gets the reversal.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down. the shoulder. I don't know if I would have gone for a pin so soon.
Honky Tonk cuts him off. Oh, right to the gut. He's able to reverse it. Ooh. And Luger didn't find a defense for that attack.
Yeah, and that could be a building block for the Honky Tonk Man to build upon.
Caught in a bad spot.
Put down face first.
Oh, he fights Lex back.
Shot to the chest.
Snapmare.
And drops the fist.
He knew what was coming there.
Hellacious power slam.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Oh, Honky Tonk put a stop to that. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Clearly no love lost between these two with a display like that.
And right between the shoulder blades.
Here we go.
Lex did his homework.
Byron, what kind of dangers do you face when you enter Hell in a Cell?
There's danger everywhere, and that's just the nature of the beast. Trying to avoid the danger is not going to do you any favors in this match. There are no limits here, and you have to push yourself to the extreme.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
There is no comfort, no mercy inside the cell. It's only going to get worse.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt.
Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task.
Counters to gain the advantage. Lift it up. What's next?
Oh my goodness, this will not end well.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Oh, stiff uppercut.
He turns it around on Luger.
Oh!
To the face. What a redirect.
Oh, strong impact. Back into the ring now.
Being set up in the corner for something.
What a counter. Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, the power.
Into the cell, my God.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Hell in a Cell isn't just about trying to win the match, it's about struggling to survive.
Landing the uppercut. Uppercut. Man. Oh, Honky Tonk put a stop to that. Boom! Step ahead there.
such precision right now. A swift rhythm of offense here from Luger.
He's heading back to the ring. Luger knows what he needs to do to end this.
And back elbow creates separation. And no!
That's uncalled for.
And does Luger have enough to recover? Got it. No! Just a two!
This is going to come down to who wants it more. Top man, we're going to wrap this up. Get ready for a little shake, rattle, and roll. Oh, swinging neck breaker.
Top man just played his greatest hit.
Near fall.
Are we sure that wasn't three? Just about as close as you can get.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this.
Snapmares their opponent and drops the elbow for good measure.
Launched right out of the ring. Now out of the ring to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action. Sharp punch. Oh, my!
Just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Lex Luger is really showing his confidence.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Got him up.
Massive atomic drop.
The total package line with the lovely foot. Going right into the pin attempt.
2 count. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. The winner of this match, Lex Luger.
Tonight, it's the Honky Tonk Man who will be singing the blues.
This is outrageous and clearly a manipulation of the WWE rulebook. Honky Tonk must be incensed, and rightfully so.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
This man is living proof that the bigger they are, the harder they hit.
Over 400 pounds of attitude.
Rosie is never in a good mood and always has an attitude.
Oh, whether you like it or not, there is no off switch with this guy. Rosie is all gas, no brakes, pure decimation.
Don't let Cena's legendary trash talking get you shook.
It's almost hard to ignore.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Loved by many, resented by some, but respected by all.
Without a doubt, one of the greatest competitors in WrestleMania history.
There's a reason he earned the name Big Match John. Second competitor to ever reach double-digit wins at the Showcase of the Immortals.
In fact, many would say one of the biggest wins in Cena's WrestleMania career is when he defeated The Rock at WrestleMania 29 for the WWE Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 420 pounds, Rosie! And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
This World Heavyweight Championship has been all about big-time fights, big-time work ethic. This match should be something else.
Big fight field, big fight atmosphere, World Heavyweight Championship on the line here tonight.
Textbook scoop slam.
One more big blow there. Just getting pummeled as the champion was unable to return fire. Oof.
Shoulders down, championship at stake. It kicks out at 2.
A solid early 2 count. This could be over sooner than we thought.
Locks up.
Able to turn it around into a wrist lock.
Oh, man.
Converts it into a headlock.
see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
And he tosses it back in now. Could be thinking of high-risk offense. Watch out. Big-time elbow. And Rosie took a rope. Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
Kick out just in time.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
DDT!
Cena letting his opponent know who's in charge here.
Oh, that can flatten you. And there's a reason Cena's known as Big Match John, Corey. I imagine that has to be intimidating as an opponent.
Yeah, but you can't let it get to you, Cole. Instead of letting this turn into a John Cena match, you have to turn this into a chess game. When you're in the ring with Cena, you always need to be thinking 2 to 3 steps ahead.
Clubbing four!
Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
Has to find a way out of this.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
A nice counter by Cena.
And would you look at that? He's been busted wide open.
This is not good. Force applied to every inch of the arm with that one.
Cena gets intercepted.
Slam down.
Uh-oh! Oh, here we go. Headbutt to the gut!
Hip attack. Unpleasant view there. Power slam.
Up the rope he goes. Flying. Ooh!
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
Cena plans in motion.
Up high.
Crossbody from the top.
Oh, for the title.
Stops the count before it, too.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
John Cena with a rough blow there. The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
That's the kind of offense that got John Cena to where he is today.
A power slam.
The challenger is going for it. And he gets the shoulder up before, too.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of. I think the fuse has been lit here, guys.
Yeah, Saxton, now we'll see if this is dynamite or a dud.
Oh, what a slam! Landed it. Pop right in the stomach creates the separation.
Peerless position for him to be in here. Oh, that's a lot of weight on the top rope right now. With these two behemoths.
No way.
No,
You can't do this.